here we go. We're going to start with question number. Okay, this is paper 2. So we'll start. You can use your calculator, please. All right, start with question 1 first. Question 1 first. It's an easy question. You should be able to do. Yes, what is that? What you're showing us? What is that? You're laughing. What is that?
Isn't that dangerous?
Okay,
Mr. Shaheed,
yes.
is it 700 milliliters times $1,000?
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you.
So 1 cup is 700 milliliters.
Yes.
Okay.
1 cup is 700 milliliters. Okay, we're going to go through shortly. Question 1 is easy, okay? You must be able to do it. Can you use calculator? Anyone got the answer? Straightforward answer. Can? Hey, it's a straightforward answer lah. Hello, straightforward working. How come you are taking so long? Raihana, what's your answer, Raihana? Zahida cannot do. Okay, if you cannot do, I have to give you another question then. Very simple. This is very simple. Okay, now you do not know how to do, you must do this question. Here we go. Okay, Ali sells chocolates at $5 each. He wants to make $50. How many chocolates must he sell?
$10.
So how you get? You take the total amount he wants divided by one chocolate. Now you get 10. So in this case, why you cannot? Because you are confused. So now I confused by what? Let's say now I put on here. Ali sells
because the
100
question.
gram. Now let's say I put Ali sells 500 gram chocolates at $5 each. It's still the same working. You can ignore this one, just like you can ignore the 700 milliliters. You can ignore the 700 milliliters.
Mr. Shaheed,
doesn't matter what the size is. Yes.
I did the $1,000 divided by $6.30, but then he says 158 point blah blah.
Yeah, that means okay. So you get 158 point blah blah blah. So that means
158.
you, in order to make $1,000, you cannot be selling 1.8 point something, right? You must bring it to the nearest one.
Oh, 159.
159, yes. So it's the same thing down here. Down here now, you have now $6.30 for 1 cup. Okay, 1 cup. So he wants to make $1,000. So 700 ml, you can forget about it. You don't need to worry about this information. So now this is 1 cup. Let's say 10 cups. 10 cups, 630 times 10. You get $63. 100 cups. 100 cups is 6.3 times 100. What do you get? $630. Can you see? So now, one way of finding out, just take the $1,000 divided by $6.30. You get 158 point something something. This point something something means he got to sell 158 cups of whatever stuff plus a little more. But you cannot sell a little more, you have to sell another cup. So it's like 159 cups. If you don't believe, take 159 times 630. This is the amount of money he will collect. Okay. Okay, I will times it for you. 159 times 630. 1,001.70 cents. This is what he will collect. But if you sell 158 times 630, you will get, how much will you get? You get 995.40 cents. So therefore, you cannot put the answer as 158. You have to sell one more, but one more will make it more than $1,000. Never mind. Never mind, because he wants to earn at least $1,000. This is the minimum number of cups he needs to sell. Okay, we move on to the next one. Okay, Shafika is coming in. Now we try the next one. Okay, this is the next one. Okay. The second part is given here. I've typed it out for you because they didn't explain it clearly here. So down here, I repeat. The second part of the question is given in this thing. My mic broke again. Okay, never mind, you can type out. You can type out answer.
For one is not possible to tell. For second is 4.
4.
4.
False. False. Okay. Okay. All right. Not possible to tell and false. All right. Let's see. Shafika, what about you, Shafika?
Not possible to tell and false.
Not possible to tell. Okay, Zahira. And the second one, Zahira?
False.
False. Shafika and Rahana. Rahana, you can type your answer. Shafika? Not possible to tell and false. Okay, Shafika, yourself alone? Shafika, you there? Okay, I'll show you now. What's your answer for the first one? This one? Okay, I'll write down the question on the board. She had 9 kg of butter. 1 cake uses 1/3 kg. All right, let us see now. Okay, I think Shafika is still doing. Okay, means Raihana. Oh, that was Raihana or Shafika just now, Dion. Oh, Sophia entering again. Okay, now I'm going to show you, okay? Here we go.
I have answer.
What's the answer?
No, Raihana have answer yet.
Oh, Raihana, I have not answered. That was Shafika. Okay. So, Raihana, your answer is not possible to tell also, right? Okay, so if it's not possible to tell, I'll show you now why all your answers are wrong. Now, they need to 1/3 kg of butter to make a cake. Okay, so now she has only 8-9 kg of the butter. All right, so let us see how much butter she can use for the cake. Let's say you times by 3 times by 3. This is actually 3/9 kg. All right, so if you plus another 3/9 kg, it's going to be how much? 6/9 kg. And you plus another 3/9 is one whole kg, which she doesn't have. So if let's say you want to see how much she have, well, let's see. We minus one cake, you get your balance 5/9 kg. Minus use for another cake, you are left with 2/9. So she can make a maximum of 2 cakes because one cake is how much? One cake is 1/3 kg. So if you mind 1/3 is 3/9. So 8/9 minus 3/9 get 5/9. That's one cake already. Minus another 3/9, that's left 2/9. That's 2 cakes. 2/9 is smaller than 3/9. So you cannot make another cake. The maximum number of cakes she can make is only 2. Now there's another method of doing this. Just like you did over here, remember the method over here, 50 divided by 5. We can make this is what? 50 is the amount, total amount, divide by one amount, one item. Same thing, the total amount of butter she has is 8/9. Divided by one cake needs 1/3. So you can do it this way also. Let's see, 8/9. Divide change to times 3/1. All right. Divide by 3 get 1. Divide by 3 get 1. So it's 8 divided by 3. 8 divided by 3. 6. 2. Remainder 2. So 2 cakes. Remainder 2/3. This one is not enough for one more cake. She can only make maximum of 2 cakes. I hope you get it. Okay, so we go back to the question here. Question here. The greatest number of cakes Miss Lee can bake is 2, and this is true. Yes, it's true. After baking what? The most amount of cakes, the greatest number of cakes, Miss Lee had 2/3 kg left. No, that's not true. I just showed you now. After baking, okay, we can see again. Okay, one cake requires 1/3. Okay, let's say now I use 1/3 lah. I don't use over 9. 1/3 kg. 2 cakes, take 1/3 times 2/1. Get 2/3 kg. This is for 2 cakes. So now, if at first she got 8/9, she must minus 2/3 kg. Make the denominator means be the same, times 3 times 3. This is equal to 8/9 minus 2 times 3, 6. 3 times 3, 9. Remainder is 2/9 kg left, which is the same down here as earlier on I showed you. Same thing. So she had 2/9 kg left. So when we check the answer down here, they said that she got 2/3. No, not true. She had 2/9 butter left. So this is false. I hope you get it. One is true, one is false. We move on to the next one down here. This one, you got to use a protractor. Please remember to bring a protractor. Number 5. Number 5. Okay. It's all within your reach. It's all within your reach. You can do this. do not want you to feel down if you cannot do any of the questions. Just continue to believe in yourself. Just try, keep on trying. You have until Friday. Don't be afraid of this question. Factors means you can divide the numbers by 1, by 3, by 7. Both numbers can divide by 1, by 3, and by 7. Both numbers. So what is the smallest possible number? Don't tell. You try. Hannah, you can type your answer. Don't scratch your answer on the paper, please. If you find the answer to my question, you can do this question. Sophia, how are you, Sophia? No response, not alive.
Yes.
How are you? Are you okay with this question? Rahana, are you okay? Mic not working. Shafika, try to answer this question. What is the smallest number that can be divided by 1, 3, and 7? You can ignore the 1 because all whole numbers can be divided by 1. So what is the smallest number that can be divided by 3 and 7? You find that answer, you know. Once you find the answer, what's the smallest possible number? Zahira, you got it? Zahira? Smallest possible number? Find this answer, you can do already. What's the smallest possible number that can be divided by 3 and 7? You find that, you can do this question. You find that you have already found the first number. You have already found the smallest number, smaller number. All right, anyone who got answer, what is the smallest possible number that can be divided by 3 and 7? Anyone? What's the answer?
21.
Well done. So that is a smaller answer. The smaller number is 21.
Answer 21.
Okay, what is the bigger number then? The bigger number is 3 times the smaller number. What's the bigger number?
63.
63. That's it. That's your answer. See, well, but they said it in so complex. So how do we know Well, you must see both of them, both this number. You do the smaller number first. The smaller number must be able to divide by 1, by 3, and by 7. So by 1 you can ignore because all whole numbers can divide by 1. You just look at 3 and 7. So you just say 3 times 7, 21. Because no other number lesser than 21 can divide by both. Okay, so you got the smallest number, smaller number. Then you times by 3 to get the bigger number. Why? Because they say one of the number is 3 times the other number. So one is small, one is 3 times bigger. Okay, that's the answer. 21 and 63. This one you can do. Come on, you can do this. Okay, I make it bigger.
Is answer for A $55 minus 2M.
Inshallah, it's correct. Yes. I remember something like that. No.
Oh, 2M minus 55.
Yeah, but you must understand why, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You know why? Okay. Sorry about that. Sophia, you're silent. What happened, Sophia? I'm very worried. Are you okay, Sophia? Can do, no?
Yeah.
Can do. Now you
Sure.
must. Okay. Later after this, I'll go through again the how.
$160.
Sorry.
V $160.
160. All right.
Correct.
Sorry. Try again.
Is it 120?
Yes, 120. Yes. Yes, well done. If you can get 120, well done. Sorry, who's giving me that? 2M minus 55, correct, Miss Raihana? What about the other one?
Mr. Shaheed,
Mm-hmm.
how to get like 50 for math?
50?
No, I mean
You-
like how to,
you're
how to get like macam,
Pass.
yeah, for math.
You're already passing maths, what? You're already
No,
passing
I'm
maths.
not. I'm not even passing maths. My paper 2 is so bad.
No, but you told me you have hit 52 already. All right.
Yeah, I know. But then that one only for the easy paper. This one PSLE.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you why is it you all have not passed. Okay, this is what, oh, wait, let me see. Hold on.
No, just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell us how to like get
Okay.
passing marks.
Okay, how to get passing mark? Number one is your paper one, you got to score. Paper two, even if you make many mistakes, but don't make careless mistakes. If you make a lot of mistakes, okay, well done, Shafika. You still can pass. So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to draw the graph up here. Now, normally people, this is your score. Okay, this is S for score. This is time. Okay, now you find that for all of you now, you've been spending so much time, yet your improvement is like that only. Now, what I'm telling you now in this period now, if you put in enough effort, suddenly this scoring is going to go up. This happens for most of my students who have been failing. It doesn't work like this. Some people think the graph has to be like that. You spend more time, more, and after 1 month, some people pass, 2 months, some people pass, 3 months. It doesn't work that way. If you have been failing down from here to here, if you realize what are we doing? We are doing primary 4 work, primary 5 work, and we are chasing up with the school curriculum, school work. That's why it's very difficult to show improvement here because we are learning all the past topics. Now you have already covered down here. That's why down here already, you have already covered. That's why you find many of the topics now is easier for you. So how to do it? Okay, number one. Okay, I write down the points for you, okay? Okay, this is what happened for some of my students. They will forget all the earlier topics. In fact, when you ask them what's an area of triangle, they forget what's a formula. So you got to revise all the equations, the formula for every topic, because sometimes they forget. So what I'm going to go through on the last tuition on Thursday, I'm not going to go through paper 2. I'm going to revise with you all the formula. Okay. Then number 2,
Okay.
you have to practice. You have to practice. You have to practice the easy one until you got no problem. Because the thing now, you already know how to do the easy one. You have, whether you forgot or not is another thing. If you have forgotten, means you have not been practicing. So down here now, the reason why you cannot see the improvement, some of the students are right and the prelim don't even pass. So you say, hey, we are like that. Okay? Because we are covering all the past year. We are doing primary 4 work, primary 5 work. I need to teach primary 4, primary 5 work. Why? Because you cannot do primary 6 work if you have not mastered this. So only now you are showing improvement. If you realize your real improvement, suddenly you find, hey, so much easier. It's only now because we have just completed the whole primary 4, 5, and 6.
I don't think I'm showing improvement.
If you are ready, you have told me you have now gotten 10 marks extra, 12 marks extra. That's already showing improvement. Whether you okay, here's the thing, okay? I'm gonna tell you so that some students need a longer time. Okay, some might be doing like that and it goes up. Some will take a longer time, go up here. Some, I do not know, some might be here. So you have to continue with your maths even after PSLE. Otherwise, you forget everything, you know. And then Sec 1, you have the same problem. So even if you don't do so well for your PSLE, your Sec 1, you will do quite well. But the main point now, there is still time. There's still 1 more week or 5 more days or 4 more days. You got to practice every day. You got to memorize the formula. The main problem in many of my students is they don't remember the formula. I don't know, do you remember the other day when we did the circle question? If you are forgetting your formula for area or circle or perimeter, that means you have not revised. Okay, so we come back to this one now. Okay, so it's very, very simple actually. You don't need to worry. Some students are saying, I must do question 17. What for you do question 17? What for? You say, I must revise all the difficult stuff. You don't need to revise. You revise the easy stuff, make sure you get good marks. And then even you don't do question 12, even if you don't do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you can pass still. But if you spend all your time, your friend asks you a question, hey, how to do this question 15? Then you spend one whole day trying to understand question 15, you're wasting time. Because this is not the time to do the very difficult question. And there are some questions almost very few students can answer. For one of the questions, very few students can answer. They want it to be like that. At least one or two questions, 90% of students cannot answer. So don't worry about that. No? Okay, now. So
Shaheed,
yes.
have you done the last year
Question, yeah, remember I showed you the other day, right? The
No,
the
last year
one,
PSLE.
I'm not too sure whether I've done last year. Maybe I did, maybe I did not. You want
For the hard question, that one, right? You still remember? For the pattern question that a lot of parents complain.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Why does a lot of parents complain? They know the questions, man.
No, they complain because the student came back home and explained what the questions are. So some of them were very careful. They will memorize the question. And then they go back home and say, Mommy, I cannot do this question. So
Yeah, I never tell my mother that.
So, but it's okay if you cannot do. Okay, so now we start with this, all right? A sum of money was shared among three girls. Maggie. How much did Maggie have? We know that Maggie me, she got $M. And then, okay, I put like that. And then what about Alice? Alice received twice as much as Maggie. So the answer will be 2M, right? And then Cecilia received 55 less than Alice. Zahira is not 55 less than Alice. So down here, you take Alice is 2M minus 55. But you must write it like this. Remember your answer. Must write it like this. This is the correct answer. You must write it like that. Please take note. Your answer must be like this. Okay, 2M minus 55. Put a bracket and put the dollar sign outside. Okay, down here, that means down here, can you see they don't put the dollar sign? You have to put the dollar sign on here. You have to put the dollar sign like that. And then open bracket, 2M, right, minus 55. You have to write like that. Okay, right? Now the next one now. If M equals to 35, what's the total sum? Very simple. What's the total sum? You already know there's 1M, 2M, 3M, 4M, 5M minus 55. So total amount of money is 5M minus 55. Now they tell you that M is 35. So 5 times 35. Then the answer you minus by 55. 5 times 35, I forgot what it is. Anyone knows 5 times 35? 175. Minus 55 equals to 120. Don't forget to put, for down here, you don't need to put the dollar sign. Answer itself must have a dollar sign. You must remember that. Your number sentence, don't put the dollar sign. Sometimes when I show you, I put the dollar sign. This is just to remind you what it is. Okay, but during, like down here, see, there's no dollar sign. Only the answer for dollar sign. Okay.
You put that thing dollar sign.
You put dollar sign. Maybe in your working they might close an eye, but down here if you don't put dollar sign, they minus marks because they want you to show what you need. Because some students they do not know, they might put cents or put meters or kilogram. You'll be wrong immediately, right? But they might give you marks for the thing. Okay. All right. Now, okay, let me see. Do we want to do this? Okay, we try number 7. This will take some time. Okay, I tell you, let me move on to the angle question. This one. This one will be easier to settle. Okay, we'll come back to 7. We'll come back to 7. But let us do it later. I don't understand. Okay, they want you to find this part, the black part. They tell you xy is equals to yz. So you know what this is.
Is there one isosceles triangle?
Yes, it's isosceles because this is equals to this is equal. This one, you got to do something to it. Never mind. You try first. You try first. I give you a clue again. Oh, you don't have a clue.
Shaheed,
Hmm.
do you want to see my pet?
Patch. What patch?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's a bunny.
Bunny. What is a bunny? Yeah, sure. Turn you on the video and show her what's your pet. Is it your cousin or what? Pet, real pet. Where? I cannot see. Is it a real animal or what? It's not an animal. It's a pup. It's a
It's a bunny.
real bunny or what? Alive or dead? It's alive or living or non living?
True. It's red.
It's big. That's a toy.
Yeah, I think it's a toy. It looks like a toy.
It's not an accessory.
I see. You got your kakak lying. Well done. Okay, try to see how you can get this answer.
You'll see.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it's not real. That's why I can see it's so far. Okay, that means you're showing me your pet. Means you okay? I give you a clue. You can cut the triangle like that. This part now is the same as this part. Maybe I cut it nicely. Can you see? You cut this one over here. This part down here is the same as this part. Can you find this semicircle minus this triangle? You get this and this. So you find, you know what I'm talking about, not? This question is not tough, but it is just long, a little bit long. Don't give up, okay? I do not want you to give up when you see tough one like this. Please try. Can do not? Shafika can do not? No answer. Okay, give you another 2 to 3 minutes more to do this. Are you there? Girls, girls, are you there, girls? Okay, I'm going to draw it on the board.
Wait.
Okay, you try, you try. You can do this, you can do this. Don't be afraid by the enemy. It's not enemy, but don't be afraid by...
Area of rectangle is triangle is half times width times height.
Yes, yes. This is what I mean, the formula. You must memorize the formula.
For 43 is it?
Sorry?
43.
43, area of triangle, or the answer?
So,
Answer 43 is not correct, but it's okay. We will try again, you'll see. Shafika can do, Shafika. Rahana.
I left the group. I mean the chat.
The what?
Shafika left the meeting.
Why?
I never see her.
Yeah, I still don't see her there. Hopefully she comes in. So your paper one, you got a score lah. That's what it is. And paper two.
People must score a lot.
Sorry?
People must score a lot.
Try your best to score as much as possible. Then paper two, just do every question. Even if you don't know, also just do.
Teacher say at least do the first 5 questions. Because it's easy.
Of paper two. You can do some of the questions that I given you. Is that question 8 you can do. So depending on the paper, some may not be so difficult lah.
Teacher, for basically all the paper, other school all the same, right?
Yeah, everyone is all the same. In fact, there's now the earlier question, number 7. This question got some problem with the question because they are not clear on certain terms. So PSLE will not be like this. PSLE will be very clear. They're really tested and checked all the questions. Sorry?
Miss only prelim the our school make one.
Only prelim?
Our school make the paper.
That's right. On mid-year and prelim and all, they'll be, they made the questions themselves.
Can you imagine, right, if the whole school is in your house?
In my house?
No, like in each of your house. Can you imagine?
I cannot. I cannot imagine.
Shut up!
Okay, are you ready now? Okay, I'm gonna now go through them. Now down here, there we go. Now
What happened to Shafika?
I do not know what happened to her. Now down here we know is 20. Yeah. Here is also 20 cm. So if you want to find the area of the triangle, is half times base times height. Half times base times height, which is half times 20 times 10 equals to 200. 200 is for the whole triangle. Now I want this part. Why I want this part? Later I can find the area of half a circle minus this triangle. This triangle is half of the big triangle. It's half. So 200 divided by 2, I get 100 square cm. This triangle is 100 square cm. And now I just need to find the area of a semicircle. I think area of semicircle minus this area of this triangle, I will get this part here. 2 of this, and these 2 are the same. So I take 3.14 because they asked us to do that times 8. The breadth is 10 times 10 times 10 equals to, I shift 1, I shift 2, 304 for the whole circle. I divide it by 2. I get 157 square cm for this half circle. Yeah, so I'm going to show you the half circle so that you're not confused. Okay, down here you have half the circle, semicircle. I'm going to minus away the triangle here. The whole thing is 157. This one is 100. The whole thing is 1. So 157 minus 100 equals to 57. Means this plus this is 57. Down here, okay. So this here, the black part plus this part, 2 parts is 57. 1 part is 57 divided by 2, you get 25, 26.5. 26, sorry. No. 56, 28.5. 28.5 for 1. So down here, this one is actually down here, just this part here is 28.5. Now, we know that this is 100, right? This one is also 100 because it's half of it. This triangle here is the same as this triangle here. So to find this shaded part here, take 100 minus 28.5 and you get 71.5. Okay, are you okay? Aduh, headache. Okay, today will be the last day we do paper what? Paper 2. Okay, because after that I want to revise paper 1, all the main concepts. But the main thing is you must not give up. Don't give up. You try to do all the questions. Try your best and just complete it. Even though you don't, you believe that you cannot get the whole question correct, it's okay. Maybe part of it you might get 1 mark, might get 2 marks. Shafika is coming back. Very nice spectacles. Okay, we go back to questions.
I always wonder why your house is so quiet.
Why my house is so quiet?
Yeah.
Actually, there's a madman living. My neighbor is a madman.
Who?
Poor thing lah. He's I think he's madman because sometimes when I walk past his door, he's wearing just underwear, and then he'll be shouting and shouting at his son in Mandarin, shouting, and sometimes my mother. You remember my mother?
Yeah.
He will call the police. Because
Really?
she's afraid. Yeah, because she's afraid maybe
The son how old?
the son now is maybe 18 years old. But when the son was a young boy, he'll be shouting and shouting and shouting. This man actually married a lady from Indonesia, and the lady I think didn't
Like you
know.
lah.
Yeah, but the lady didn't know that the man was mad.
The
So
man how
after
old?
the man is now I think about 60 plus. The woman
Chinese
is woman is 50 plus. Yeah, the Chinese lady is from Indonesia. So can you imagine being married to a madman?
No, because I will never imagine that.
Yeah, my mother didn't know, but my father became mad.
Mm.
Yes, and you know what caused that madness? Because among the Indians in India and also the Arabs also, they like to have this inbreeding. That means they marry the cousins, very close, no? Cousins marry cousins. When you have too many of them, sometimes your genes may not be so good. In the US, there's such thing called the hillbillies. The hillbillies are
Hillbillies.
hillbillies or something. And you find that their face and all that, it doesn't look too nice and pretty, and there's something wrong with the structure because brother marries sister. There are people like that. Can you imagine marrying your own sibling?
Oh yeah. Because my teacher say right, my teacher say the closer you like get married with someone or something like that,
Yeah,
you
it's not good.
like it's not good for you.
Yeah, so
It
that's
will
why
it will affect the baby.
make the baby, the intelligence. So it's good for us to marry not relatives, not so close, not so close. Okay, now thank you, Raihana, for decorating the A stars that we all be getting. Now down here, this
It was
question.
Zahira.
Oh, Zahira. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Raihana. I accused you of something. Okay, down here now. Okay, I checked it out so that down here what they mean is okay. They mean that I will change this question now. Okay? I will just change the question. Okay, I make it because they written it in such a way that is wrong. Okay, so we put it this way. Okay, the price of a bag of soil was $10 less. Oh, $10 less. Not that was $10. Okay, so you try to solve. The price of the soil is $10 each. So they want you to find how much did he spend on the plants. I'll rewrite the question for you, but you understand what I'm saying, right? If he bought the Chan does okay, bought the same number. Same number bags of soil. Okay. The bag soil was $10 each. Okay, Mr. Chan paid $45 more for the plants. How much did he spend on the plant? Okay, you try. Shafika, you okay, Shafika? You try now this one. You use this question because down here they are not clear. They made a mistake in it. Once they made a mistake in the question, you cannot blame the student for getting wrong down here. Average price of the pot of plant and a bag was $12.50. It's not possible. What they mean actually down here is the sentence is something wrong. Okay, so Mr. Chan bought some pots at $15 each. How many pots we do not know. But
Mr. Shaheed, this one can do like for like common factor, right?
Common factor. You show me.
I don't know. Just ask you.
You don't need a common factor for this one. You can go
Then common
by
multiple.
You can go by using a set. That's a clue I'm giving you. You can go by set. But in this case, you don't need to even use a set. He said he paid $45 more for the plants. Oh, princess. No wonder your mother called you princess. Call Inshira princess. Call Zahira princess. What's your younger sister name? Is she in primary school? Zahira. Oh, kindergarten. She's showing her. Primary school, primary one. Primary one. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, come, try.
I don't get the sentence. Mr. Chan paid $45 more for the plant.
So that means if you compare how much Mr. Chan paid for the soil and how much he paid for the plants, whatever amount he paid for the plants was $45 more than what he paid for the soil.
Oh, okay. It's the answer $55.
No. $55, if you divide by 15, how much you get? You cannot, if one plant is $15, two plants 30, three plants 45, four plants 60. Sorry?
You said divide, right? I got 3.
3. Oh. Okay. So therefore, I need to show you this method now. Okay. Yeah?
Oh, okay. I got it.
Okay.
His answer $13.
$13 cannot be. One plant is $15. How much you spend on the plant? You say $13. Cannot.
My answer is $58.
$58. How many plants did you buy? You divide by 15, you get a whole number. Cannot divide by 15. Right?
4.
Okay. Cannot. Okay. So now I'll show you this question. In my pocket now, there are 50-cent coins and 20-cent coins. How many? I'm not telling you. You got to guess. But what I do know, the difference in value in the between the 50-cent coins and 20-cent coins, they are same number of 50 cents, same number of 20 cents, is 60 cents. How many 50-cent coins do I have? How many 20-cent coins do I have? Same number.
Mr. Shaheed, do you have an iPhone?
Yes, I have iPhone.
Do you know about the iOS 14 now update?
Update, yeah, but I have not updated yet.
Yeah, you should.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, you watch YouTube lah.
Is that?
Oh. Yeah,
iOS 14. Shut up. iOS 14 update.
Okay, I will
For
check
Apple
it out.
only.
Okay, for Tufaha. Okay, now the question is, I got some 50-cent coins, some 20-cent coins, same number. And the value of the 50 cent is 60 cents more than the 20 cents. How many coins do I have? So let's imagine, okay? Let's imagine. You're looking at me. Now, if I have one 50 cents and one 20 cents, the value, the difference is 30 cents. 50 cents minus 20 cents is 30 cents. If I got 250 cents, 250 cents is $1. And then 220 cents, 220 cents is 40 cents. Hey, I got 60 cents. I got 60 cents. So I must have 2 of each. I got 50 cents, I got 2. 20 cents, I got 2. So this one is $1, this one is 40 cents. $1 minus 40 cents is 60 cents. So what about formula? I can give you a formula. Formula, you find the difference between the two. 50 cents minus 20 cents is 30 cents. Okay, that's the difference. This is the total difference. So just take 60 cents divided by 30 cents. Cancel 0, cancel 0. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 cents. So I got 2 50-cent coins, 2 20-cent coins. We will try this again before we go to the question. Now I tell you how many I got now in my pocket. I got some 50-cent coins and some 10-cent coins. The difference between the 50-cent coins and the 10-cent coins, the value is $2. How many 50-cent coins do I have? How many 10-cent coins do I have? Do 2 steps. Find the difference. Take the total, divide. That's 2 steps. Can not? Dah penat saya already. Ada pakai 3 specs. Ada Shafika, are you okay? Can you do this, Shafika? No answer. So we take very simple. Step 1 minus 50 cent minus 10 cent. Get 40 cents. Divide. Take this, divide by this. $2 is 200 cents divided by 40 cents. Cancel 0, cancel. 20 divided by 4, 5 cents. So there's 5 50-cent coins, 5 10-cent coins. Now you try to do the question here. Same method. Same method. First step, minus, then divide. Minus, then divide. To find the number of sets. Minus, then divide. Minus, then divide. Find minus between the price of the plant and price of the soil. What's the first step? How much do you get? $5. So step 1, you got $5. Step 2, what's the total? They tell you $45. 45 divided by 5. Divide. 9. So that means he bought 9 plants and 9 bags of soil. So one pot of plant is $15. You need just to find 9. Okay, so we do step by step. 50 minus 10 goes to $5. Then take 45 divided by 5 goes to 9. So 9 sets. It's 1 set. 1 set. Okay. So you got 9 sets of 9 plants lah. 9 times $15. 135. You all sound so tired already lah. What happened? You are too tired lah. You need, is it? You are.
So what is that thing?
Which thing? This one.
Oh.
Okay, I give you one last question.
Mr. Shaheed.
Yes.
Would you rather?
Yeah. Would I rather?
Would you rather have a fish, like a small fish, or a small baby tortoise for a pet?
Tortoise.
Yeah, I know, right?
I do not know.
I also.
All I know, both of them are smelly lah.
Faster, just I don't care. Faster lah.
Well, I think I will take the terrapin lah.
No, I don't
Therapy.
eat fish because last time I got a lot of fish when all die.
Yeah, same.
But you cannot.
Fish die very fast.
Do you? Okay, no, I won't ask. Okay, we do
What?
one last. No, do you just put the tap water inside?
No.
No.
Do you have the what? The thing to make the oxygen in the water?
No.
You have. Then they will die, yeah.
No, because when I was younger, right, I have like this big fish tank, and the fishes are very big at my old house lah. But then it like macam it lived there for like very long. But then for the fishes that I own myself, I just put tap water and then done.
Your tap water has chlorine, you know. It's like swimming pool water. Can you imagine the fish now? It is in the pond. It has natural water, rainwater.
Right.
So
So put the rainwater inside.
no. What I'm saying is the water from the tap, is cleansed water. Is cleansed for drinking, for human to drink. But it is like is not suitable for the
Wait, so we have to put rainwater inside.
No, not rainwater. What I mean is, okay, the main problem is you need to have oxygen inside the water. So you need to buy that pump. You need to have the pump. Otherwise, the plants will have no oxygen, you know. So yeah, that's what you need to check. Okay, we do one last question. Raihana, you there, Raihana? Where are you, Raihana? Come back. Come back, Raihana. Stop playing. Come back. Don't play, Ryan. Now, this is the last one. Oh, Shafika is now just entering back. I'm calling for Raihana. Okay, we do this last question. You can do this. You can do this.
Mr. Shaheed, I think I have to check a waiting room for Rihanna. I mean for the
Shafika.
Zahira.
Yeah. Oh, Zahira.
Yeah, she exactly left.
I think maybe the internet connection.
You can switch on the waiting room, like you can just let people in what?
Yeah, I let people in, yeah.
It's automatic. So like you can choose what?
No, mine you all appear automatically. You will go to the waiting room, yes.
No. For some people, right, they just like go in.
Go in. I do not know how it works, but I thought mine is just go in. No, normally you got to wait, is it? Until I let you in. Okay, but anyway, we try this. Shafika, you there? Can we try this volume question number 9? Or you prefer angles? No, we do this one. Not too tough. Now, I think her battery went flat, so she's coming in with her mother's phone. Welcome back, Miss Zahira. Welcome back. Okay, come.
Mr. Shaheed.
Yes.
What question is this?
Volume.
Oh. I thought volume we do it too.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry.
Only primary 5 volume. But is this primary 5 volume?
This is considered primary 5 volume.
Oh, really?
Okay, never mind. If you say not, then
volume, speed, and
volume, speed, and
the thing.
Okay.
The pie chart.
Pie. Okay. Here we go. You try question number 13, and I'm sure you can do this. This is question number 13. I will just want to highlight. Do not give up, because there are questions you can do in paper 2. Okay. But you got to read carefully. see. I'll make it bigger.
My answer for A is March to April.
March to April. Right. What about B?
Huh?
Okay, just read carefully, read carefully. That means if you bring an adult, the adult will have 2 children. Yeah, something like that. Every adult will bring 2 children, something like that. That's what it means.
So is it 525 divided by 2?
How many? You must count the number of sets. One set, how many people?
Oh, okay. Is it 525 divided by 3?
Yes, then you find the number of sets. But that's the number of sets, okay? Each set, there's how many children?
175.
So, but now there's 175 sets.
175 minus 1.
Every set got how many children?
175 minus 2.
Okay, I'm going to ask you. In every set, how many children?
Wait, 175 divided by 2.
Wait, before you go there. In every Astaghfirullahaladzim, I will strangle this girl. Every set, how many children are there? Every set.
2.
Good. So if you got one set, how many children are there? 2. If you have 2 sets, how many children are there?
4.
So what must you do? Divide or times?
Divide.
You sure? One set, 2.
Okay, wait. My answer is 350.
350.
Yeah, because 175 times 2.
This one was number 13. Yeah, well done. Well done. So the last one you should be able to do percentage very easy. Identify 100% and then go for it.
Mr. Shaheed,
Yes.
for C, right, 350 is out of what?
That's right. What is 100%?
100% is January.
So how much is that?
350 over 250.
Yes, times by
100.
Yeah.
My answer is 140.
Yeah.
Percent.
Yes. The rest, are you here? I feel as if the rest are not here at all. What happened to everyone? Everyone seems to be very tired. Okay, so because of that, now the next lesson you all know, Monday, Sophia, you're not coming. So the next lesson is normal time. 6:30 we start and we'll end at, who is this coming in again? Yes, Sally coming. We will end at 8:15. On Thursday, we'll do it at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The last 2 hours. So I will inform you about it, but let us go through this first, right? Down here now.
Zahira.
Yes.
Your sister is the same school as you.
Yeah.
Is it on Wednesday she school?
Yeah, she's school. She's school next week. The whole week she's school.
Oh, so only primary 6 never school on Wednesday.
Okay, so which 1 month period? Now, one way to look at it is to see how steep.
It,
Yes.
is it for the secondary 4 punya O level, right? They do already or like
Have
still
not,
at the
have
same?
No,
Is
no.
it at the same day?
No. PSLE is the earliest exam.
And then
O
after that,
levels will be from October to November.
oh.
So I think end of October is O levels. So O levels, A levels is end of October.
So we like finish school at October, right?
Yeah, you by October the 6th you finish all your exams, but you will still be in school, I think, until the end together with the rest. That's why normally the primary 6 do not have anything to do.
Yeah, my school doing primary 6 doing coding.
Coding, yeah. So they need to have some activities for you. But my suggestion is don't stop your maths lah. Don't stop your maths.
You know what I think that is weird.
What?
I asked my secondary 1 seniors, right? And then you know what they say or not? They say like they wish to repeat primary 6.
Why?
Because they are very bored at Sec 1.
Why are they very bored?
I don't know.
Maybe Sec 1 is more fun.
Well, I don't know. They say they want to do more work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because primary 6 you have lots of stuff to do. Okay. So we for which 6 month period you come, this one that's going up, you know, is the increase, this is increase. So you need to calculate between the two. Down here is from 250 to 600 is 350. Down here is 300 to 675. So it's 25 more. So this is 375. So it's from March to April, this period. You must write, you cannot just write 1 month, they say 1 month, you write March or April. You must write from March to April. You must say from March to April. In the month of June, you must understand what they mean. For every adult visitor, there's one adult visitor, there'll be 2 children. So altogether, one set is 1 parent and then 2 children. This is one set. Okay, every set is 1 parent, 2 children, something like that. Okay, 1 adult and 2 children. So how many visitors were children in June? So count in June got how many visitors? Oh, it's 525. So take 525 divided by 1 set is 3%. So 525 divided by 3, you get 175. But remember, in every set there's 2 children. So you must take 175 times 2. The next one, percentage increase. From here to here is 350. 100% is 250. So 350 over 250 times 100, you get 160. But I think I'm talking to nobody. Anyway, I just want to tell you that I am going to be making a short film in December. So if any of you want to act, it will be actually about, it's actually about, the story is about.
What? I cannot hear.
Okay, it's the name of the movie. I'm starting a film production company. So if any of you have interest in acting, but most of the time they will say yes, but when they go in front of the camera, they are frozen. Like that. But if you think you are interested and you are free, in December I'll be doing some shooting. And
no, December I busy shopping.
Shopping, okay, yeah. But I'm just telling you lah. If you are interested, you can be in there. But anyway, if you have the interest, I do not think you have the interest. Okay, you got any questions for me? Regular, irregular, I think you are out of the zone. Am I correct?
I thought her mic not working.
But she keeps saying that even the last few times her mic is not working. So I do not know. Shafika, any questions? Okay, if there's no questions, then remember for Shafika, Raihana, Raihana and Zahira, the next lesson is tomorrow at 6:30.
Wait, finish tuition already?
Yalah, finish tuition.
Tomorrow have tuition.
Your parents say Monday. I'm okay to do just Thursday. I do not know. You all seem to be. Tomorrow is
Tomorrow
Monday,
I
right?
have tuition, but then that's why I cannot.
Yeah, no problem. No
Zahira.
problem.
Zahira.
No problem.
Kak Ina ada.
Ada.
Tengok.
Tu jap.
Okay, I will. Okay, so can I sign off, or you want to talk to one another? You want to talk